Hey guys, it's Combat Saturday, and today we're talking about the iron palm, iron hand conditioning. Okay, so this is very important, often neglected part of martial arts. People, um, wearing gloves and wraps is something which is a valid form of training. When you're working hard punches on the bags repeatedly, you need to protect your hands, and it can be hard to go bare knuckle for all that time. But you do need to nonetheless work on bare knuckle stuff if you want to train for self defense and that kind of thing. Okay, and even if you're not, even if it's just for sport fighting, having that hand or arm conditioning is very important. You see Pacquiao doing it. You see a lot of people doing it. Okay, so anyways, what we have here, um, you just need some kind of a raised platform of some kind. Okay, now I'm actually this is actually lower than I would prefer, but it still works, and I just have to lower my stance a bit. I'm in this big garden area here, and I'm getting to my horse stance here, and I'm about here. I prefer to be about here, but hey, it still works. And you have a bag here. This bag is filled with a combination of rice and beans. Um, you could fill it with sand as well. Some people put ball bearings in it, but I think that's a bit ridiculous. Okay, rice, beans, mung beans works very well. Sand, or a mixture of all three. Okay, and what we want to do is we want to train the penetrating power. So when we hit, and then we actually hold it for a second because we want to train that penetrating power. Okay, you have two kinds of energy. You have the kind of energy where it hits and it retracts right away, punching, right? Um, and then you also have a kind of energy when you actually stick it, like you're stabbing someone. And that's what we really want to train here, okay? Because both kinds are important. Sometimes you might throw a strike there, and then you might encounter an obstruction, and you can turn to something else from there, and then follow up or something. If you're accustomed to always bringing it back, you might not be able to get that bridge there. Okay, so that's why it's important. You want to have options, not habits. You want to have an option to pull it back, or an option to stick it. Okay, so I'm gonna put it down here. We're gonna start with the palm here. I'm gonna put it this way. Okay, palm here. Hand is nice and relaxed. Okay, I'm not trying to hit hard. I'm just trying to relax it slowly. Boom, boom. See? It'll sting a bit at first because you're not used to it. But all I'm doing, I'm just dropping it down. I'm not trying to hit hard, it's just dropping. Now, other hand. See, and I'm using my whole body, right? See my legs, they move with it. See, I'm sticking it for a second. Okay? Now we're going to do the backhand. Okay? This one is called the hurling palm. Okay? You can get back fist as well. But hurling palm, sometimes you can be here and a bang, right? Bang. So here, right? So here. See, again, loose hand, bang, wham. It's like a whipping energy. Whip into the guy's face. So, okay. So the bottom, top. Now I'm going to do edge. Again, up, down, up, down. I'm splitting something. My hand's like an axe, right? I'm splitting. Boom, boom, boom. Other hand. Okay, and last but not least, we have the palm palm heel. Okay, this palm heel is very versatile because you can, I can hit this way, I can hit that way, inside, right, covering, right, rotating, lots of ways. But the angle isn't as important as hitting with this bony part right here, because believe me, you nail a guy in the face with this and upward right to the nose or jaw. Oh man, you can mess someone up bad, believe me. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now here, and so my fingers are up, right? It's a heel I'm hitting with, right? Boom, 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 boom. You get used to this kind of feeling, because I tell you what, all these strikes, you get used to doing this and not holding back and driving it through and sticking it. You can do the same thing to a guy's face, okay? And you're not going to stop, okay? A lot of people have a bad habit of stopping short. You get used to driving through, you will drive through his face too, okay? Boom, 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 boom. See, there's a fingers up, heel, heel, heel. Okay. Now, in terms of conditioning the knuckles for punching, that's best on bags, like either a punching bag or a wall bag. Okay, because this angle, this is really best for palms and knife and chops. But it can still be done. You want to do it this way. It can still be done here. So downward, vertical fist. See, loose hand, boom, loose hand. And then also twist, turn it over. Same thing. Turn, 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 turn. So this is the crushing personality, and this is the drilling personality. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And last but not least, we got the fingers. Okay, so we're gonna grasp, grasp it, grasp it, grasp it, grasp it. There you go. So so that's the basic ways that we train the iron palm. Okay, you want to do that at least once, maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times if you're really hardcore. Okay, and again, you want to have the energy to stick it. You want to take that. What it is? It's the palm here. So we got here, we got here, we got here, we got here, and this. Okay. Well, the fist is better on the bag, but yeah, hanging bag or vertical bag, yeah. But in any case, you want to practice sticking it. That's what we're doing here. Okay. When you're doing other bag work or training on the bob and that kind of thing, then you can practice when you retract it quickly. You can put it back and bang, retract it quickly. But you also want to have the option to stick it, because sometimes you stick it, bam, 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 drive through, and then you have other options. Bam, bam. You have other options, because this can be like grab a shirt, grab the head, bang, right? There's, you want to have options, not habits. Okay? Well, you want to have some habits. Okay, you want to be well rooted. You want to use your body as a whole, that kind of thing. But in terms of strategies, you want to have options, not habits. Okay, and this toughening up the hands like this, it really helps. Learning how to drive through the target. Okay, and that's what you need. Okay, whether you retract it or not, quickly or not, you have to drive through. Okay, you don't just aim for the surface. You're aiming about 2 or 3 inches beyond the surface. Okay, so when I'm making contact, my fist is still bent, so I have something to drive through. Okay, some room to drive through. If I hit the surface and my arm is straight, I got nothing. So if that person moves a little bit, I'm gonna miss. Right? You get in here and you drive right into it. Okay, right towards the guy's center line, mother line, and that's the thing. That's how you're gonna get the power. Okay. So anyways, that's it for Combat Saturday. Iron palm. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon.